It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. I can't do it. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz. Don't. All right, man. Oh, God. I can't do it. All right, here we go. Spence says that after taking on Sean Porter, the order of business is to beat Manny Pacquiao, then beat Terrence Crawford. I feel you. And we're going to talk about Lomachenko versus Tank Davis. Let's talk about Errol Spence first. Okay, so this Errol Spence and Sean Porter fight is, we know that's a huge fight, mega fight. I mean, it's beautiful and it's a fan-friendly fight, okay? With that said, I'm going to talk about a few things here. First, Errol Spence, he says time and time again he wants to be undisputed. Terrence Crawford said time and time again, neither one are ducking each other. I mean, that's just for the fans to bicker about. But he says that it's him being with the top rank while that fight hasn't happened yet. But Errol Spence laid out his plan and it makes sense to me. So I think it's even more than Terrence Crawford being with top rank. We know that's really a thing, but it's more than that. Errol Spence is going to take on Sean Porter. He's looking to beat him, of course. That's what he's looking to do. Then he's looking to take on Manny Pacquiao. Why? Quite frankly, he's holding a strap. And it's strap season. So he wants to take on Manny Pacquiao, beat Manny Pacquiao, and then take on Terrence Crawford. Now, of course, he's taking on Sean Porter. He'll take on Manny Pacquiao. That takes priority over Terrence Crawford for a few reasons. One, Manny Pacquiao, he's holding the belt, and he just finished a sensational win over Keith Thurman. And he's not getting any younger. So he has to take Manny Pacquiao ASAP. Then he could take on Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford, being around the same age as a mega fighters for all the belts, it's practically what people consider the two best welterweights in the division right now. It makes sense for that to be the grand finale. On top of that, any fighters within the PBC are easier choices, easier fights to make. And he has a reason to do it. It's not just fighting a random guy on PBC. It's fighting a guy who has a strap, one being Manny Pacquiao. Now, I think he should be considered top 7 pound for pound in a pound for pound list. But I got to really break that down. Makes sense. Another thing I wanted to discuss is Sean Porter. Sean Porter, his situation concerns me. Sean Porter, he has said that he's been getting into shape since April. Why? He's trying to make weight. That's the thing. He doesn't want that situation before. So he wants to genuinely be a 147-pound fighter, not sweat and make weight, because it's going to be hard for him to make the limit if he do it the traditional way. He's going to have to really lose weight. It's kind of like Errol Spence against Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence, he had to really lose the weight. It was different than just sweating and making weight. Why? Because there was a rehydration clause. That's why he looked real cheeky in the cheekbones, okay? So Sean Porter, he has to really make weight. So he's been working out since April, and that's a bit concerning. Okay, hopefully we get a very good Sean Porter come fight night. Now let's talk Lomachenko versus Tank Davis. Here's the thing. It makes sense. Lomachenko said that he will eventually move back down to 130. That makes sense to me. I saw the stare down with him and Linares, and I just saw the stare down with him and Luke Campbell. And in both of the stare downs, Lomachenko, he was a little guy. That's right. Lomachenko is a little guy. So he is really fighting. He's really maxed out fighting at this weight class. And he said eventually he's going to move down. He can't move up. Okay. It's kind of like, though how fantastic of a fighter Lomachenko is, it's sort of like Gary Russell. They're just too small. I mean, you can't take that up with Lomachenko. You got to take that up with someone else because he just cannot grow to be the size where he can perform well. He's a small guy naturally. He's going to go back down, take on Tank Davis. That's what he's saying. Here's my thing about him fighting Tank Davis. Tank Davis, the verdict is still out to me how good he is. Makes sense. But I think the fight Lomachenko is going to have against Comey or Teofimo Lopez, because that fight is happening. Whoever comes out of that is going to fight Lomachenko. He's going to try to be the undisputed. I think that is a bigger threat than Gervonta Tank Davis, whoever wins that. I think Teofimo Lopez and Comey is a bigger threat. I am not that impressed by Tank. I'm impressed by his power and his speed. But as a boxing pugilist, when I look at him and what he does in the ring, I'm not that impressed as far as him taking on Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko will box the brakes off of him. I really do. I think this is one of those fights that Tank Davis got a lot of heat. Everybody is definitely a part of the hype train. I'm not yet. Maybe he shows me something where eventually I will be. But I've been scarred by Adrian Broner. I'm going to tell you that. I've been scarred by Berto. And when I see Tank Davis, I don't see that much of a difference. But let's hope Tank Davis is one hell of a fighter and everything that people are hyping him up to be. As of right now, he's kind of like a one-trick pony. Hopefully, he has more size to him. And I've been proven wrong before. Errol Spence, to me, looked like he was straight forward and backwards. I didn't think he had that much special effects until he took on Mikey Garcia, and he shut my mouth. So maybe Tank Davis will do the same thing. But as of right now, I'm not that hyped up about that fight. I'm not. Only thing is, I just know it'd be a mega fight as far as a big hype. But he must fight him. Lomachenko must fight him for his legacy. It's just, I'm just not that hyped up about it. ShowBizz the Dope. It kind of reminds me of Deontay Wilder versus AJ. I said from the very beginning, I thought Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury was the fight. I thought that was the big fight. Him and AJ, I really feel whoever lands the significant shot first wins the fight. I'm out.